Hey, so part of my cranky mood for the last couple weeks has been um, I've been having these conversations with some of my friends about my dating life, or in this case, my lack of dating life. I've been single for the last 2 years, and part of that time, or most of that time, I've been healing from a bad breakup. And so I wasn't interested in dating definitely the last first 18 months after the breakup. And now I just feel, I don't know, I feel like why put the effort into it? Relationships don't last. People are assholes. People hurt you. And even when you try to be your best self, you're not going to get the relationship you want. So my friends were like, well, it's just a date. It's not going to go get married at the courthouse. But at this stage of my life, at this age, I'm not just dating. And anybody who's in my age range, they're not just dating either. I mean, eventually, I'm assuming they're looking for a partner. I know I am. I like being in a relationship, and so yes, you'll go out on a date, but ultimately, I'm looking for somebody to settle down with, right? So since I've been having these conversations, and my friends mean well. They love me, and they've been these awesome supports in the last 2 years when I was just feeling unlovable and unattractive and just crudball. And so I know they think the longer I stay by myself, the harder it will be to jump into the fray. And, maybe they're right. I mean, right now, there are times I miss being in a relationship, but mostly I just spend my time working out or going to work or hanging out with my friends, and my life feels okay. Um, I have to admit, part of it also, I have to give myself confidence back. I was one of these girls who really didn't worry about being in a relationship, and my last relationship was really did a number on me. And it's taken me a long time to sort of heal from that one, and I'm trying to tell myself that the next person is gonna treat me better than the last person, and they're not gonna hurt me the same way, or they're not gonna say crazy stuff to me. And I think when relationships are ending, people say really cruel things to each other, and they don't recognize that those statements are going to live on, and the person who's left behind is going to have to get past those things. One of the things I worry about is, I'm losing all this weight, but part of the reason part of the reason my last relationship said the person said they wanted to leave the relationship was that they wanted to be with somebody who was healthier. Now I'm not a sick girl at all, so she was clearly talking about my weight. Now when we met, I was over 300 pounds, and during the course of a 5-year relationship, I did gain 30 pounds. But she wasn't a little girl either. I mean, she gained weight in the relationship too. And, the logical part of me says she was just saying that as another reason to get out of the relationship. It wasn't really about that, because she'd meet me when I was 120 pounds, and I gained 200 pounds on her, right? And she wasn't little either. She wasn't little when I met her, and she wasn't little when she left the relationship. In fact, she'd also gained 30 pounds in the relationship. She's a great cook, and we love to eat, and like everybody else, we celebrate around food and all that good stuff. So, but that, as I told one of my friends, Cheryl, last weekend, I don't want to be in a situation where somebody gets to critique me like that again, right? To say that and undermine who I think I am. And I don't know, I'm babbling. But all that to say, I don't think I'm ready to date. But also, I don't think, I don't know. If the person I'm looking for is out there, why the frick is she single? I mean, I know why I'm single, because somebody left me, but why would she be single? I don't know. This is hard. I'd rather poke a hot poker in my eye than go on a date right now. So I know you guys love me and you're concerned that I don't become like some crazy cat woman, although I don't own a cat or have a cat. But I'm not there yet. I'm still healing. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out, am I going to see that person and know that whether they're good for me or not? Because I clearly didn't see the last one. I didn't make a good choice for the last one. And that last person caused a lot of hurt and pain and damage. And I'm just crawling out of that hole. And, I'm not the same anymore. And that frustrates me too. I liked being carefree and not worrying about the little things, and now I feel more self-conscious about myself and how I present to the world and all that good stuff. So all that to say, I'm not dating. I know they always say the way to get over somebody is to get under somebody, but I really want to be my best self when I get ready to date, when I present myself to that next person. I know we all have our own shit and our own baggage, but I don't want to bring, 2 years worth of junk to our first date, right? I want to be my best self, so I guess that means just being at least for the rest of the year, not dating, not looking for somebody, and just keep working on myself and healing and growing and discovering and losing the weight and writing. Alright, I'm going to bed. I got boot camp in the morning as usual. Hope you guys had a good Thursday, and thanks for listening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.